This is music, and this is an epic haul video. I actually don't know how epic this video is going to be because it's going to be one of them Frankenhall videos where I stitch together small clips, shorter clips into slightly longer videos. So I show like small hauls or individual pickups and stuff in those clips that I stitched together into a Frankenhall video. And the only reason is that I really want to avoid making YouTube shorts. I don't like watching them generally. Nothing against you if you like watching YouTube shorts. Nothing against you if you make YouTube shorts. I occasionally do check out a YouTube short, but for the most part, it's not my cup of tea and I don't want to make them. So that's why. This first part is going to get super epic though. I'm going to show you only two CDs. One of them is one I picked up at JPU Records, and the other one is a gift from a friend. Let's start with the JPU Records one, Fathomless Skywalker. Great name already. Anthems of the Resilient. This is, believe it or not, symphonic power metal. Normally, I don't like symphonic power metal. I think it's boring and cheesy, but I've developed an appreciation for Japanese symphonic power metal, and that's what this is. And that's because the Japanese take on this genre, it's all about just going over the top, going super epic, and fast songs and just everything taken to the nth degree. And I actually really like that. And that's what you get on this one here. Everything is over the top on this album, and that makes it very, very enjoyable for sure. And the other one, which is a gift from a friend, is this one here, uh, Schönberg, uh, and it's called Resurrection Sigma. Also, symphonic power metal from Japan. Also, over the top, but not as much as Fathomless Skywalker. I've heard a couple of songs from this one, and I dig him because it still has that over the top approach. It's just not way out there. You know what I mean? The songs I've heard were enjoyable. So there you go. That was the first part of this Franken Hall video. Let's see what part two has in store for us. We're back with part two, and I'm just going to show you a very small haul of cassettes that I picked up at Cosmic Key Creations, which is a great label. They put out some absolutely awesome stuff. There was one cassette tape that I had my eye on for a while, and I decided to finally pull the trigger on it. And there was a little bit of collateral damage, such as this one here, Screams of Anguish by Brutality. This is early 90s style, Morris sound, death metal, awesome cover artwork. And while I was at it, I grabbed this one here too, also Brutality. This is When the Sky Turns Black. Also pretty cool cover artwork, I would say. Now some more recent stuff, kind of death doom stuff. I think I haven't heard it, but I'm very excited to give it a listen. Crypt Feeder, Into the Crypt. Looks awesome. Shell here. So yeah, I look forward to giving this a listen. I think there are only like 2 tracks or something on it. I don't actually, I'm not even sure. But in any case, I look forward to giving this a listen. And last, the tape that I had my eye on for a while is this one here, Related Artist Enchantment, Tear for Young Eloquence. Uh, really glad to have this one on cassette tape. It just feels right to have it on cassette tape. So there you go. Now, Cosmic Key Creations, they always throw in some stickers and stuff. So they threw in this one here. Really, really cool Live by the Sword sticker. Uh, Pagan Pantheon, which I assume is a more recent Live by the Sword release. And then we have a big flyer too with, some write-ups about some Cosmic Key creations, releases, including here Live by the Sword. So that's cool. And on the back, you have like some more of their catalog. So yeah, that was just part two. I wonder what part three has in store for you and me. Okay, in this segment, I guess I'm gonna show you just three vinyl records I picked up at a Court. A Court is really a chain of record stores here in Copenhagen. They currently have four shops, two called a Court, one in the district of Nørrebro and one in the district of Vesterbro. They're both districts here in Copenhagen. And then in the city center, they have the Accord outlet where you can buy crazy cheap CDs and vinyl and other stuff. And then they have a shop called Sound by Accord, which has specialized in new pressings. So, yeah, there used to be a third shop called Accord in a district called Lyngby, but they had to temporarily close that one. I think they're looking for a new store, a new, place to open or reopen the store, I guess, in Lyngby. But for now, they have four shops. Anyways, uh, I decided to actually pick this one up here, Anvil Metal on Metal. This was one of my favorite albums when I was a kid. I picked it up at the local music library and enjoyed every second of it. And there are some great songs on here. The title track, Matra. I think Scenery is pretty good too, actually. Um, 666 is great. Tag Team, although the lyrics are silly, that's a great song too. So I decided to pick this one up. And next, I grabbed myself a copy of One for the Road by Gillan. This is a Japanese pressing with the OB strip and everything. We don't see Japanese pressings that often around here, so I thought that was pretty cool. And it's this like interesting version with the massive central label. I actually don't know if there are other versions. And the third vinyl that I picked up from Accord is this one here, Salty Dog. And yeah, kind of glam hair metal stuff. Love the cover artwork, and I've heard some people say some good things about it, so I decided to take the chance and pick it up. So that was this mini segment of this Frankenhall video. All right, welcome to the fourth, and let's make this the last segment in this Frankenhall video. So I'm going to show you four CDs I picked up at CD Japan. It's only fitting that we began with some Japanese stuff, and now we will conclude with some Japanese stuff. So first we have this one here, White Crow by Aldius. This is an EP, I believe, just to add some more stuff to my Aldius collection. Really good band, kind of power metal, kind of quite melodic as well, um, with sometimes elements of hard rock and even pop punk every now and then. Really good stuff though. Up next we have some, yeah, I would say progressive metal in one way or another, Asterism, and this one is called Decide. So yeah, excellent. I would say progressive metal, just great musicianship. This is the first Asterism item in my collection. Let's see if it's going to be the only item. I don't think it will be. Up next, we have this one here, Ancient Myth, and this is called Archeonyx or something like that. Um, I actually can't remember what this is, but I think it's epic symphonic power metal again. So yeah, we began with some epic symphonic power metal, and we're gonna finish off almost on some epic symphonic power metal because the very last item is actually this one here, Agane, Top of the Tower. Uh, Power metal, excellent band. They had a major shake-up in their lineup a couple of years ago. And the new members that replaced the old members are absolutely fantastic musicians. So glad to have this one, their most recent album. So there you go, a bit of a Franken Hall video in 4 segments or whatever for now. Thanks for watching.